What's going on, peeps? It's Mitch from Candid at the movies, and today I'll be reviewing the Guy Ritchie film, The Covenant. The Covenant is about starring Jake Gyllenhaal and a slew of other actors and characters. The movie is about when we started going to war with Afghanistan after 9/11 and how we used other Afghans as interpreters while we were going through war. And the thing about it is that during this particular situation, Jake Gyllenhaal and his team have this one particular interpreter who is a little brash. He's a little rough. A lot of people don't like working with him, but come to find out, he's a pretty good guy, and he actually ends up saving Jake Gyllenhaal's life. And in the midst of doing that, for the interpreters, they were promised special visas that if they worked with the U.S. Armed Forces, that they would get special visas that they could come over to the States. The problem is, after he saves Jake Gyllenhaal's life, he goes missing because now that he's saved an American, he becomes top on the Taliban's most wanted list. So they're looking for him. So he goes into hiding, and the whole story is about how Jake Gyllenhaal comes back to save this interpreter who saved his life because they have now a bond or a covenant. I like the movie. It was a little long, but I mean, a lot of Guy Ritchie movies are like that because he likes to drag out his story. I didn't know that it was loosely based on a true story, but the way it looked like, the way it ended, seemed like it was based on a true story. But I liked it. Jake Gyllenhaal does great, like he always does, and the actor who plays Ahmad, I liked him. He did very well. He actually ended up having you started liking him a lot more than you liked anybody else in the movie. He was just doing his part, had his family he was trying to take care of. He had to go and hide because Taliban was after him, and kind of it's like the U.S. just kind of left him hanging after he did such this task of saving this other soldier's life. They kind of just left him hanging. As far as the cinematography was good. The music had you well entrenched into it because, when you hear that good music, something's getting ready to go down. So you're like, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. It was good to hear, to see, what goes on the back end. What happens to these interpreters? What do they do? Because to some people they feel like they're betraying their people, but some of them just have hopes and wishes for other things. So I definitely understand their plight and what they go through. As an overall letter grade, I would probably give this one a B, just a solid B. It was good. I enjoyed it. If it comes on again, I would watch it. I would tell y'all to go watch it. It's a pretty good movie. I wasn't upset at all. So I'll say, yeah, solid B was pretty good grade for me. What I would love for you to do, though, is hit that like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you've seen the movie and what you thought about it. And let me know what's your favorite Jake Gyllenhaal movie. But once again, I want to thank y'all. I'm Mitch. This was Candid at the Movies. Y'all have a great night.